Hello, good morning. Welcome to my podcast. Let's talk about words. Today it's actually late recording because it's Tuesday today, not Monday. But here I am, just recording for you the next episode of my podcast. I was thinking what we can do today, thinking of some new topic that we can talk about, because usually in this podcast, as it's called, let's talk about words, I take some vocabulary, some words connected with some topic or maybe with some article, and we try to talk about these words, define them, Google them, and see what you can do with them to make it easier for you to remember these words. Today I got an idea that maybe what we can do is have a look at least part of some article. So do something that I usually do during the lesson with my students. Well, usually different kinds of text that we read. But today I wanted to have a look at an article that we did on one of my previous podcasts, which was, as far as I remember, that was talking about money vocabulary. And as we did some Googling together, I happened to find some interesting articles that are worth reading. And this is something that I recommend to you. You can do it on your own. Reading is a great way of learning English. So, try to do it just the way I'm going to do it today. I think that's something that I often do on my lessons and something that I showed on my videos, many videos that I have on my channel. And I particularly enjoy it because I like playing with words. That's why I'm doing this podcast, really. So let's get straight to the topic. So the article I chose, as I said, is one of the articles that is linked in the video Money Vocabulary. Why spending money is a good thing. Yeah. So you can see the address of this, the website address of this article if you want to read it on your own. I will link it in the description below the video. So what we're going to do now is read part of it, just the beginning, maybe a few chapters here. I think it's also quite interesting, you can learn something, maybe discuss, yeah? What I like doing too is discussing things, yeah? You can agree, you can disagree. You can maybe add your own ideas or opinions about this topic, yeah? Is spending money a good thing? And what do they actually mean here? The article, it comes from some blog, and it's 2020, so it's quite old because 4 years ago. But I think, the idea is still, ideas should be still up to date. Yeah. So I'm going to read part of it, and then I'm going to choose a few words which we're going to work on to explain what they mean. Spending money is a good thing. Spending money is defined as any money you use to purchase an item or service. But when can spending money be a problem? Spending money can feel good if we've chosen to do so, but can feel like a chore when it's spent on obligations. I think we can agree on that, yes? You can choose to allocate money for a specific purpose. Other times, money can be squandered away. I've been guilty of having an extra $20 and by the end of the week having no idea how I spent it. I didn't track where my money went and had to set out through intentional spending. So that's some confessions of this person that is writing the blog here. At times, in the debt-free and financial independence communities, spending can feel restrictive or have a negative connotation. But here is why I think spending money is a good thing. So, this article is good for you if you have problems with spending money on things that you will find enjoyable, yeah, because you think that spending money or money goes only on things that are your, obligations, yeah, so paying bills, buying food, and no pleasure, really. Let's get a read just to read those points here. There's a difference between spending your money thoughtfully and with intention versus mindlessly blowing your next paycheck. Paycheck is the same as payslip. We're going to talk about some of the words in a moment. Using money with intention and spending money mindfully is incredibly powerful. Here is when spending money is a good thing. Using money to buy the things that make your life easier and bring convenience. Money to support a cause you care about. Money to build wealth and do more in the future. That's very general, really. Spending money on experiences with loved ones. I think that's a good one when we think of some discussion about spending money. Spending money on loved ones. On loved ones. Well, if you have family, children, then I think you know what it means. Money to build a future you'll enjoy. Yeah, if you have that money and you don't want to spend it on. What you spend your money on determines the things you most care about. I think that's a really good point to think about. If you spend money on different things, make note of what you spend the money on and then ask yourself a question, is it important for you? Yeah, or what does it show, really? Yes, what is important for you? Having a spending plan relieves guilt when you spend it spend it on things you enjoy. So maybe you have some plan, savings plan or something like that. Money is power and freedom. Okay, this is something that we can discuss. I guess there will be many people that can argue with it. Is money freedom? In a way, yes. In a way, no. Yes. Help make someone else's dream come true. Okay, I think that's quite similar to some of the points here. Yeah, like money on loved ones, yes, or support a cause that you care about. If you, for example, support some charity, or help someone, like your friend who is in trouble. Using money to make you smile. Okay, this is extra point. I think that is not really necessary, but just make you smile. So spend money on what will make your future better. That's the same. Yes, build wealth and in the future some better future or things that you enjoy. Yeah, so some of them are actually repeating. But anyway, we're not talking about the content of this article, but I wanted to focus on some words. And I know I have a tendency to do too much, so I'll try to make it quick. But anyway, as usual, in most of my videos, I'm going to open Google document here, and if it opens, I'm going to choose, okay, maybe 3 words would be enough because I don't want this video to last forever. Okay, for example, a chore. If you don't know this word, probably you should. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't work for me. Okay, so I've got a chore. There's quite a few that I would choose. Squander. Well, you can guess from the context, Other times money can be squandered away. Squandered away meaning wasted, But let's say we check this word. It's a good, good way of learning the words by trying to guess it in the context. And debt-free, okay, restrictive, independence. There's really many words that I would like to choose here. Thoughtfully. Okay, let's say we choose thoughtfully. There's a difference between spending your money thoughtfully and with intention versus mindlessly and blowing your next paycheck. Actually, yes, here again, from the context, you can check, you can guess that thoughtfully is the opposite of mindlessly. So mindlessly meaning in a stupid way, without any planning, without any thinking, just buying because you want something, without thinking if you really need it. And thoughtfully is the opposite. So let's choose this word. Oh, Jesus, I'm not able to copy it here. Okay, so let's say thoughtful. We'll leave it as an adjective. Yeah, so chore, squander. This is past form, so we will just make infinitive. Yeah, so basic form. Chore is a noun. This is also a good idea to know the names of the words. Yes, what kind of part of speech is it? Is it a noun, verb? Okay, here we've got an adjective. So actually, you know, we've got a nice collection of words that are completely different. Now, let's have a look at dictionaries. Yeah, so if we think about chore, okay, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you can actually click on this icon here and it will read it for you. And you've got this pronunciation in those symbols. So if you are able to read them, you will know that it's a chore. Yes. Here you have explanations. Okay, that's translation in Polish. Yes. Chore. So it's usually some kind of duty you have to do at home. And usually is nothing that is pleasant. Yes, chores, household chores. We've got some expressions here. And I have some chores to do around the house. Okay. Jesus, my mouse doesn't work the way I would like it to work, you know? So I'm going to put some notes here. Actually, I'm not a fan of Polish translations, but I'm going to put it here. I have some chores to do around the house. I also want to have a look at definition in English of this word. So we will have a look at Cambridge Dictionary, and we've got a chore, a job or piece of work that is often being boring or unpleasant. Yeah, so I think that's really nice definition. So I guess we all have chores at home, yeah, things that we have to do, household things, housework. There is also one video on, like my last video in this podcast, what kind of household things you can do. So there is a nice connection here, really. So we've got translation in Polish, definition in English. You can try to write your own definition. We have some example here. So you know how to use it in the sentence, yes? And another thing that we can do is maybe find some something like an image. I like working with images. So it's good, you know, people like thinking, our brain remembers images better than just words. So if you attach some image, like for example, this one, my chores. Let's open it in here. Yeah. So if I put something like that, okay, we can actually try to do that. Just to put some image here. Okay, yeah, I know it's too big. We can make it smaller. Okay, so these are my chores. And I think this image really speaks to your mind, yes? What are chores? And you can learn some extra vocabulary here, like brush your teeth, brush hair, make bed, get dressed, clean room, finish homework. Okay, I think that's some list for, I don't know, teenager or some child. Yes, set the table, put toys away. Okay, a child, maybe more, like a toddler. Empty dishwasher. Yeah. So these are examples of chores. Yes, we can also try to look for some, I don't know, quotes. Chores quotes. Housework can't kill you, but why take a chance? Okay, so I get some quotes about housework. I'm looking for something, I don't know, smart, but maybe this one. I don't know if I want to have a discussion of men and women equality. Our children become responsible as they and like start with home. Okay. I don't know. I cannot see any how we handle chores, teaching, blah, blah. I don't know. There are no, I don't see anything that is really smart or anything. I want, something that it has the word. Okay, let's say we will take this one. Yeah, and we copy it and paste it here somewhere. Maybe that's not the smartest one I wanted to have, but let's leave it. Okay, now let's have a look at word squander. Okay, maybe we can have a separate page for it. And this can be a bit bigger so we can see it. So that's a chore, yes? And here we can have a talk about our chores. Which ones do we like, which we don't like? I recommend to watch my last podcast about housework. Okay, squander. So let's have a look what we can find about this. Yes, and you have the pronunciation here, squander as a noun. To squander money. Okay, maybe this is... Yeah, thank you for reading. Yeah, so you've got it in Polish here, yes? So that you actually waste money. That's what squander means. If we put it here, squander. Okay, so it's a verb here, not noun. To squander, waste money or supplies, or to waste opportunities, but not using them to your advantage. Yeah, so here you can see that this word is not only used about money, but you can really waste opportunities or things that you have at home, yes, which you could use to help you, yeah, in a good way, in a good cause. They will quite happily squander a whole year's savings in 2 weeks in the sun. Okay, so I don't know. Let's say I want to choose one example, yeah? So I can just copy and paste it here. We've got translation in Polish, we've got definition, and we've got an example. Maybe that's not the luckiest example, but okay, let's leave it. I don't want this video to last forever. So squander. And again, I'm looking for some images, something that will, like an image that will evoke your imagination and show you what does it mean to squander something. I don't really see anything worth picking. I have no idea. Squander. Maybe this one. I don't know, something really simple. Or this. Yeah, that you actually throw it away. Okay, but let's say we will take this image with the rubbish bin. Open, okay, I'll open it in a separate page. And we will paste it in here. So this is what it means to squander money, waste your money. Yeah, literally putting it to the bin. Okay, let's try to find some quotes also. Okay, so let's close this and again, quotes. Okay, this one not necessarily. Squander. I think it's not really, a word that you would use in quotes. Not squander time. That is the stuff life is made of. Okay, maybe this one. Yes, squander time, meaning okay, wasting time. Yes, that money is really precious. that is the stuff life is made of. Yeah. So what the most important thing that we have in life is time. We are given time to live this life, so do not waste it. Use it in the right way. That's what this quote is about. Okay, and let's have a look at the word thoughtful. The mouse doesn't cooperate with me today, really, I think. Thoughtful. So I told you what thoughtful is, and let's see. Okay, thoughtful, myślący o innych, that's, I think, or careful, caring, yes? Or yeah, like something that you think about, or something planned, something that is, yeah, if you are thoughtful. Let's try to find definitions in here. Thoughtful. Carefully considering things. That's a very nice definition. Quiet because you're thinking about something. Okay, yeah, you look thoughtful, meaning your mind is thinking of something. But yeah, it's not the meaning that we're looking for here. So, you know, some words can have more than the meaning that you have in article. But here we are looking for this meaning that is our context. It fits the context, yes? Kind and always thinking about how you can help other people. So yeah, okay, this is caring, but somebody who is considering things carefully, okay? So I will put this definition, thoughtful, as in Polish, przemyślany. Yeah, so something you actually gave some consideration, so it's not a really stupid decision. The example that we can take here, he has a thoughtful approach to his work. Okay, I don't know, I think it could be better example, but we don't have time to do that now. And let's try to Google something here. And see what images we can find. Thoughtful. Okay, this what you have here is this other meaning that we have of this word, yeah, like thoughtful, selfish. So the selfish is really opposite of thoughtful. Somebody who is thinking of needs of other people, maybe wants to help. Thoughtful. I don't know which one is the good one here, really. I don't know, maybe this one with the bubble. Thoughtful meaning thinking, but that's not really... Oh. Let's be thoughtful. Okay, I think we will not have a good image here. To express this meaning. Yes, you can see people that are really deep in thoughts and thinking about something. I don't know, maybe this one. Or maybe this one, yeah, that you're actually considering things before you do something, like you make a thoughtful decision, right? So, okay, let's say this image can work here. And also, let's try to find some quotes. I think it will not be easy. Quotes. What do we have? These mountains that you are carrying. Okay, that doesn't have... I want to have the word thoughtful. Thoughtful quotes. Okay. Stop the habit of wishful thinking and start the habit of thoughtful wishes. Okay, sounds good for me. If you know what wishful thinking is. Wishful thinking is something that is not realistic. Yeah, so you just want some things to happen, but you don't actually do anything. And the habit of thoughtful wishes is wishes that are really planned and considered. So I understand it as, you know, you take some action to actually realize your ideas, your plans, or your dreams, maybe. Yes? So that's thoughtful wishes and wishful thinking. That's really nice play, or word play, or pun we call it. So okay. Hey, so the words we had here today is chores, squander, what does it mean, and thoughtful. And these were taken from this article, which, of course, I recommend you to read, to have a look at it, and maybe find more words. We can agree you can find 5 more words that are new to you or you would like to learn, and put them in the comments below. Which words were new to you, which were interesting? Maybe these will be the words that we can work on together on our next podcast. If you watch my podcast, I very warmly recommend you to do that. That will be nice play. I don't know how to call it, so that we can do it together and I can see some interaction from your side. And just to let you know, I really like interaction between people. So just talking to myself is just half of it, and the other half is you and your reactions and your interactions. So hope to see your comments. If you want to know more about me, there is a link to me just below, who I am, where you can email me, who I am really, what I do. Just have a look in the description below. Today that's all. And I wish you a great week, and I hope to see you next week, and hopefully on Monday. Yesterday I was just not feeling well, and I wanted to record it, so I'm here today. All right, so have a nice week. Talk to you next week then. Bye.